Good morning. Little dog's having some playtime there. Good morning, Yamanochi. Alrighty, let's go out and see how our garden's doing. Let's see here. Let's start with the strawberries. Oh, strawberries are looking good. They're still in there playing. Alrighty, over here, strawberries are looking quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick these. And here as well. Okay, guess Spunky wants to come outside, huh? How are we doing? So over here we have our string beans, ingen in Japanese. And you can see they're training up the twine, and eventually they will climb up to here and all the way up to the railing at the window. So, I kind of like that reflection in the window there of the hills behind me. Yeah, more string beans here. You can see they're twining up. This little plant here is this one here is a blueberry. A little bit of companion planting going on there. And you can see my parsley is beginning to bolt. It's okay. Parsley's not in short supply anywhere, so I'm not worried about that. And some seeds will be good for next year. So again, these will climb all the way up to the top here. And by the end of summer, actually, sometimes they'll last well into November. I'll have leaves all up here. And you can see what's going on inside the living room there. I've got cactus and jade, what do you call that? Jade cactus. Lots of aloe, or aloe. Cactus over there. And yeah, looking good. This is the herb bed, my sage. I've got to replant this rosemary bush and my oregano. Okay. I'm going to go back over here, and since I'm up here, so I got some sweet potatoes I've let sprout, and I'm going to plant them as well, and a potato. Got potatoes over here too. Let's go in through the gate here. So, as you can see, all of these are potatoes. I had a potato flower out here the other day. Very pretty. It's gone now. So these, I'll probably get some spring potatoes out of there, but I'm just going to leave them a bit until they start to wither, and then I'll be sure that the tomatoes are done. Coming over here. Again, these are all raised beds. Let's see, from this way, looking back towards the gate, and Spunky over there trying to come in. Okay, now over here, got a couple prizes. Look at this. These are ready for picking. Japanese cucumber. One here and one here. And this will carry me through to next week for my salads to take to work. Yeah. Nice and big and juicy. Still has the spines on them. Can you see that? See the spines? Yeah. They'll be quite sharp. By the time you buy them in the supermarket, the spines have fallen off. But yeah, when they grow out in the garden like this, yeah, you can see the spines on them. Yeah, very fresh. It's always good to pick your vegetables in the morning when it's cool, rather than in the afternoon when it's hot. I'll show you the tomatoes over here. Got a couple tomatoes coming in. There's one nice and big. I just hope the squirrels don't get to it before I do. And a few more small ones coming in there as well. I picked a cucumber off of this vine the other day, and you can see some more coming in. And over there as well. So the flowers mean new growth. I got a ladybug over here. You can see the ladybug on there, eating or nibbling on this one. That's okay. But I did pick it off. And back there you see some more tomatoes coming in. So, while it's still cool this morning, I will give the beds a nice drenching. And here's another tomato coming in nicely. Yeah, I think I'll attach this vine to this pole here, just to give it some added strength. Now the weeds aren't too bad. I don't worry about them too much. Just don't let them get too carried away with themselves. And, oops, I don't have my boots on. I should. That's why I'm tripping about a lot. Over here you can see my aubergine, my eggplants. They're coming in nicely. That's even a good size to eat. I'll let it get a little bit larger. And you see some more growth down there, a little bit smaller. And over here. And here's a nice big one over here. Well, it's getting bigger. Yeah, so I went out down the hill a bit and found these really tall bamboo shoots, and just cut them off and brought them back up. You see some more over there. I just keep it very simple. I do have some store-bought poles as well, but I find that the bamboo works just as well, and they'll last for maybe 2 years or so. Oh, back over there, that is Japanese call it ajisai. What is that? Rhododendron. And this, let me go a little bit closer. This is a special type of rhododendron. It's not the big bushy kind. It's a more flatter, thinner kind. They're very pretty. And as you can see, they're right outside my kitchen window here, so it provides a nice view in the summertime. June is the month for rhododendrons here. And a lot of tourists come down here to Kamakura to see the rhododendrons at the shrines here. And yeah, very beautiful plant. And this is wild, so that's why they look a little bit different than your normal ajisai. Yeah, and that's a cherry tree up there, and squirrels come cavorting through here, and the wonderful birds and whatnot. So I think these are wild ginger, and they just come every year and try to take over my garden. But I think the potatoes are doing well in keeping a lot of that cover down. And what I may do next year is just let these beds lie fallow, just to give the soil a rest. And you can see my onions here are doing well. Getting a bit crowded out, but I'm not too worried about that. I still have some radishes left, and I may come in here and pick this and clean this and get this ready for something else. Yeah, you can see something's nibbling on the leaves. I planted my basil, and that's looking well. They'll grow to a pretty good height, at least a meter, a couple feet, 3 feet or so. Yeah. And back over here, these are my peppers. Some of them aren't doing too well. Not sure why. Oh, I didn't even notice this one here hiding. I've got this green pepper here. Yeah. So I guess should be okay. Yeah. What else do we have over here? Yeah. These are strawberry plants. Oh, do I have any more strawberries on this side? Oh, I see a nice big juicy one in there. Can you see it? Yeah. So I'll pick those this morning. And there's a little baby chum, little camera shy girl. I don't know why. And Spunky likes to eat the grass. I think they're little pigs or cows or something crossbred. And my mint kind of grows wild. I'll cut this back so that I can fire up my grill. A little homemade grill here. Just keep it real simple. It's not quite finished for the season yet, for the beginning of the season, but that's the basic structure of it. no mortar, just bricks piled on top. And it does a really good job. And more mint mixed in with all kinds of things. This is a Japanese maple. It's getting a lot of sunburn, but that's okay. Yeah, I can actually just clip that back. No worries. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just clip these back. Yeah. And there's a rose bush. Again, a lot of sunburn there, but it's okay. That's what happens. And I'm going to take you down to the lower terrace, which I didn't do last time. Oh, before we do that, these are my papaya plants. And when I got them, they were really teeny tiny, about as long as this one branch. I mean, they were really not even that long. They were really teeny tiny. And now, I don't know, well, you can't quite see, but they're taller than I am. And I'm 6'3", so these are about 6'7", 6'8", quite tall. And this one here isn't doing very well, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's trying to hang in there with the big boys, or big girls, whatever they are. Okay, as you can see, my pathway is a mess. I don't want my dogs coming down here, so that's why I let the mint and other things grow like this along the stairway, because I don't want the dogs coming down, pooping and whatnot. So, down here we have cherry tomatoes. And you can see how well they're doing. Yeah, they're growing quite tall. Again, I have the bamboo poles here to give them nice, good support. And you can see that they're coming in quite nicely. Should be ripe in a couple weeks. And further on down, oh, look at these down here. I know we're getting a little long on the time here, so I'll cut it short a bit. But you can see the tomatoes are coming in very nicely. Yeah, I did plant okra down here, but they haven't come up yet. I don't know if the seeds weren't good or what. And these are volunteer tomatoes from last year. And I'm just going to let them grow up along this railing here, just for added extra tomatoes. Just let them compete with the other weeds and see who wins out. And we'll be on our way. So, yeah, so that's what that looks like down here. And these are tsubaki trees, camellia trees, and in the wintertime they have these beautiful reddish pink bulbs that the squirrels love to come and eat. In Tokyo there are no squirrels, but out here in Kamakura we have what are called Taiwanese squirrels, Taiwan risu. And the beautiful emerald green of the hills over there, quite beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm about 70 meters above sea level. And yeah, I just love it here. So, that's a quick tour of my garden. Just see how they do it. Since we started with the dogs, let's end with the dogs. Okay. Go get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. This girl, she'll be 10 this month. Yeah, baby Chan. Baby Chan. How you doing? And Spunky will be 9 in September. Yeah. There you go. What you doing? No, you're still no, man. No, you're still no, baby Chan. Okay, with that, say goodbye, baby. Goodbye to everyone, okay? Okay? Yeah. Okay, see you next time. Thanks for joining. Robert the Gardener signing off. Bye-bye.